Hey guys, it's Lauren from It's the Kellys, and today we're going to do a packing video, but really I'm going to show you how I pack my jewelry while I travel. And you guys know me, I'm really practical, so I'm not going to be packing on one of those huge, obnoxious jewelry boxes for travel that all the other influencers tell you you have to pack. I will also show you guys what I do when I buy some jewelry as a souvenir, because that is the number one thing that I usually buy while I travel. And I'm going to show you some amazing pieces that I usually like to wear with my capsule wardrobe while I travel. Here on this channel, I teach you guys how to travel often and pack well by packing in a carry-on bag. I have been to 88 countries, soon to be 91, and all 7 continents in only a carry-on bag. And I'm very passionate about helping you guys do the same. Whether I'm doing packing videos like this or whether I am reviewing luggage and travel essentials, I am your girl for all things packing. Also, be sure to follow us on Instagram because we do a lot more daily tips and tricks about travel there that we don't necessarily put here on YouTube. Today we have a sponsor. This video is sponsored by Southern Soul Collectives, and you guys have seen me feature them before, and today I am showing you guys jewelry. Southern Soul Collectives is a store here in the States, and they focus on fashion for women of all shapes and sizes, and they also have amazing accessories. So later in the video, I will be showing you 6 different pieces of jewelry that they have sent us for this video. And of course, we do have a discount code for you, and that information is in the pinned comment as well as the description box. And you guys, the jewelry I am showing you today is waterproof. And if you don't know about waterproof jewelry, it's time to learn because I love it and I never take it off. Okay, so let's start this video out by showing you guys what I'm not going to pack my jewelry in. And guarantee if you're gonna Google what to pack my jewelry in for a vacation, all of these things I'm about to show you are going to pop up, and they are not necessary. Like, most of these would take up a huge portion of my carry-on. I'm not going to pack something that's this big. I'm just not. It doesn't make any sense. And to be honest, if you're doing a capsule wardrobe like what I teach here on this channel, then you don't need to bring that much jewelry. If you're gone for 7 days, if you're gone for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, even if I was gone for a whole year, I wouldn't pack that much jewelry. There is no need to, you guys. A big reason why a lot of people overpack is because they want to pack all of the luxuries of home and everything that they do in their normal everyday routine, including while they're getting ready, and put it in their suitcase because they don't think they can live without it for a whole week. And do I have a ton of jewelry at home? Of course I do. I have so many different jewelry boxes. I have a lot of different styles and pieces I've collected from all over the world, and I wear them all the time, but I don't need to pack even a quarter of it to go on my trip. There are a few travel jewelry cases out there that I would consider because they are at least a little bit flat, but it's still just not necessary to bring that much. So I will be showing you how I pack mine in just a little bit, but first we will get into the jewelry itself. So right now I'm going to show you guys all of the pieces that Southern Soul Collectives have sent us for this video. And all 6 pieces are waterproof gold jewelry, and they are all affordable. Now, what is waterproof jewelry? It is jewelry that will not tarnish, but most importantly, you can wear them in the rain, when you sweat, in the pool, in the ocean, anytime that your body just might get wet, you can still wear them and your jewelry will look as good as new. So let me show them to you. So I'm going to start by showing you guys this compass to my heart necklace. I have been wearing this for several days since receiving it, and I absolutely love it. And I always kind of think that a compass is just a really nice little symbol to say like, hey, I'm a traveler. This is something I'm going to be wearing every day. Something like this is going to be very easy to travel in. I sleep in it, I shower in it, I wear it everywhere because it's such a simple piece. But I have another necklace to show you as well. This one here is the Tuscan Sun necklace, and at first I was drawn to it simply from the name alone because Under the Tuscan Sun is such a great movie and book. Anyway, this one I just love. It has just a bunch of cute little suns, a little bit more detail than the compass one. Let's get into some of the earrings. These ones are probably the favorite ones that I got. I was really drawn to these laurel wreath hoop earrings. I think they're just great. They're a really nice size hoop because they're not super huge. And what I like about these too is even though they are inexpensive, like you can't just bend and break these like earrings that you would get for this price somewhere else. They're really, really, really good quality. I love these little high class hoop earrings. They do have a post back, but then they do have a nice little gold circle, but then it has a nice little hoop that is white with a couple of gold stripes. And then these ones are super fun. These are the chain letter earrings. And the really cool thing about these, first of all, it does open up to be able to put in your ear like this, which is very, very comfortable. But the cooler part is when you open this up, you can actually take this chain link part off, and then you have just a simple little medium hoop. So really, it's two pairs of earrings in one. The last piece that I am showing you today is this glistening paper clip bracelet. And you guys can see close up, it has a nice little texture. It does kind of glisten a little bit because of the texture, and I have been wearing this nonstop since I got it. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the packing portion of this video. So when I pack jewelry, it's not about the jewelry having its own personal case, but it's really just about the jewelry having its own dedicated spot in another case. And usually that will be in my toiletries bag. So these are little baggies that I have featured on this channel before. I used them when I was showing how to pack medication that isn't prescription. I showed them in a bunch of Amazon Essential videos. This will come in like a 100 or even 200 pack. And they are little baggies like this that are about 3 inches tall by 2 inches. All those pieces of jewelry that I showed you, I'm going to keep them safe and separated in this bag. And then I am going to put them within another bag. Let me show you. So first, let's put in these laurel wreath hoops. And then we will put in the chain letter earrings. And then we can put the high class hoops in there. And it's not even taking up half of the baggie. If I really wanted to pack 3 more pairs of earrings, I could. If I wanted to pack a couple of rings, I could. And guess what? I'm going to put my necklace in there too. But I'm going to put it in a separate little plastic baggie first. It's all in here, and I'll be wearing the bracelet on the plane because I never take it off, and I'll be wearing the compass necklace on the plane because I never take it off. Now, if you don't want to use plastic, that's totally fine. You don't have to. I'm sure you can find a nice little cloth bag out there instead, but the idea is that you don't need this much jewelry on a trip. You really only need this much. Lay out your capsule wardrobe, and when you're doing that little intervention and figuring out what top goes with what bottom, pull your pieces of jewelry out that you want to bring and see, does that pair of earrings match only one outfit or does it match them all? Does that one necklace match most of the outfits or does it match only one? And now I'll show you where I put them in my toiletries bags. This is my toiletries bag from Trip Travel Gear that I use on almost every trip these days. And when it opens up, they do have these little pockets right down here. And it is a perfect spot for me to put my jewelry. And the spot is even still a little bit bigger to be able to put other things in as well. But if I wanted to use a different toiletries bag, such as the one from Monos, I would put them in one of these strategically placed pockets so that I just have a dedicated spot for my jewelry. Very easy to find, even a little bit hidden if that's something that you're worried about. Because the cool thing is, I'm already taking a toiletries bag anyway for my makeup and non-liquid toiletries. So then why not put some jewelry in there, and then it just takes up no extra space whatsoever. Now you're probably saying, well, Lauren, I like chunky jewelry, and that's not going to fit in that little bag. I like chunky jewelry too. Like, this is such a fun necklace that I got in Fiji. I love this style. It's really awesome. But is it really necessary to pack on your trip? When I help pack people, I always consider it kind of like an intervention. You know, if this is your favorite necklace in the world and it's going to work with every single outfit in your capsule wardrobe, by all means, please bring it. But I just really want you to think about how much space it can really take up. And if this is only going to match one of those outfits, then I probably wouldn't bring it. This is a lot of space. I mean, here is a medium-sized shirt, and here are 3 pieces of chunky jewelry. I'd rather have the shirt to be able to make tons of outfits than have all of these that you can probably only wear with 1 or 2 outfits. Even if I did want to pack a chunky necklace or even a couple little chunky bracelets, I would never pack my jewelry in something bigger than this. So what if you want to buy jewelry on vacation? I do too. It's probably the #1 souvenir that I buy. Like this one that I got in Fiji, this one that I got in Egypt, this one that I got in Ghana, or even this one that I got in Bonaire. I love to pack a little baggie in my suitcase, whether it's in my packing cubes or somewhere it lays flat. It takes up almost no space so that when I want to buy souvenirs, I have somewhere to put them. And sometimes if they even are a little bit breakable, then I will go ahead and wrap them up in toilet paper from the hotel. Then I will put it inside my packing cube surrounded by clothes. And that's where I would put all of this stuff. But the key thing is I'm not packing them. This is what I'm buying and bringing home to put in all of my jewelry boxes at home. All right, guys, so I hope that that was helpful, and I hope that you enjoyed the jewelry that I featured from Southern Soul Collectives. Again, waterproof jewelry is awesome. It just makes sense. I don't ever want to take off all of my jewelry just because I decided to jump in the ocean or a pool real quick, or just because it started raining. I want my jewelry to stay great forever, stay glistening and beautiful and shiny and not tarnish. Things like that just make sense to me. If I'm going to pack a pair of sneakers, they're probably going to be waterproof. If I'm going to pack jewelry, it's probably going to be waterproof. If I'm going to pack a jacket, it's probably going to be waterproof, because you can't control the weather, but you can control what you pack. I get a question every single day about how to pack lighter, especially if somebody's going to weigh your carry-on. And this heavy thing full of a ton of jewelry isn't going to help your suitcase weigh less, but this will. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, please check out Southern Soul Collectives, check out their clothing, check out their waterproof jewelry that I showed you, and then please make sure that you're subscribed to our channel so that you can travel often and pack well like I do. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.